This might be a tough one with no wind, but what the hell, let's send it. We're up. Yeah, there was like no wind, but it went very well. Have to catch my breath here, so hang on a minute. Beautiful morning. It only was in the 30s, so it hasn't been perfect. Let me check out my wing. All my lines look good. I did some brake adjustments, so I just wanted to look, make sure I'm not pulling any A's or anything. anything else leaving that air park. Yeah, the wind was weird this morning when I got here. Had a nice, it was probably
yeah. I think that we've all had enough. What keeps you up at night, yeah. Make all the demons quiet, yeah. We were built to thrive, yeah. I think that we've all had enough. Yeah, I think that we've all had enough. Sick of dealing with the old plan. They know that we're causing their wrong. You got me like, oh yeah, I think that we've all had enough. Sick of dealing with the old plan. They know that we're causing their wrong. I think that we've all had enough. Sick of dealing with the old plan. They know that we're causing their wrong. You got me like, oh yeah, I think that we've all had enough. Sick of dealing with the old plan. They know that we're causing their wrong.
But if I lay down and I play dead and I stay dead, maybe you'll get sick of being the monster out of my head, under my bed. Think you're something out of my nightmares, standing right there. But if I lay down and I play dead and I stay dead, then will you get bored of killing me?
Silhouettes of you are like a taunt. Never really know just what you want. With you I don't ever feel calm. I can feel the sweat inside my palms. Play with me like cats and a string. You don't understand the pain it brings. You don't ever wanna give me wings. You don't ever wanna set me free. You know I'm addicted to you, and it's twisted, you've been gifted with the evil voodoo. Got me coming back for more, even when I've been screwed. Dolls full of pins, pierce my heart straight through. I got issues in my head, I like you in my bed, but you keep me on red. Oh, everything is like a test. I better not text or I'll come off desperate.
But if I lay down and I play dead and I stay dead, baby you'll get sick of being the monster out of my head, under my bed. Think you're something out of my nightmares, standing right there. But if I lay down and I play dead and I stay dead, then will you get bored of killing me?
So if I play dead, will you regret everything that you did, that you said? I don't think you understand what you're doing, and my heart's black and blue from the bruising. I feel like when I'm with you I'm losing. I feel like you think that this amusing, sitting there gaslighting and confusing. Was it me? Is it me? Am I deluded? I'm the one who's always sorry, the conclusion. Even though I offer all of the solutions, I wish you loved me like I love you, it's stupid. When I'm alone with you I never feel lucid. I wish I wasn't struck by Cupid. I wish when I first saw you I knew this. When I'm with you I feel so useless, I feel diluted, my heart's been wounded. Silhouettes of you are like a taunt. Never really know just what you want. With you I don't ever feel calm. I can feel the sweat inside my palms. Play with me like cats and a string. You don't understand the pain it brings. You don't ever wanna give me wings. You don't ever wanna set me free.
But if I lay down and I play dead and I stay dead, baby you'll get sick of being the monster out of my head, under my bed.
this elevation I'm at right now, it's just nice, really smooth. Fuel check feels good. At least I'll give you something to good look, or good to look at. Yeah, I've been wanting to fly the drag strip again, but weather hasn't cooperated, and then it's kind of busy yesterday, and I already had planned out where I was going to go kite my wing and change my brakes around, so I didn't want to attempt to be in a hurry and rush out there. But I think yesterday afternoon would have been a good morning, or a good afternoon for that. Flying down low, though, even here, you wouldn't think there would be power lines running all over the place, but you can kind of see the lines on the ground. That's usually indicative of where the power lines are running, but not always. You really have to watch it around here, because you do have sporadic businesses or homes that are out in the boondocks here. I'm sure during the day this place goes crazy with thermals and dust devils and everything else, you know, in the heat of the day. It probably wouldn't be around here, but I'm not much, I don't think I'm going to be getting into flying thermals and stuff like that. Mornings and evenings or late afternoons is good flying for me. All in all, it's a nice drive out here. I left early in the morning probably a little before 5:30. I just wanted to beat all the traffic. It's a good hour drive from my house. I like getting out here early, getting set up, and warm up in the truck one last time before I strap it on and take off. I think I'm gonna take it down a notch here. I think maybe the next time I'm at the drag strip, I'm gonna just practice some touch and goes and things like that. It's always a good idea to practice your takeoffs and landings. All in all, I'm somewhere in the 40s for flights, so I'm still relatively new here, but I fly when I can. I don't push it, don't rush it. You can see my truck way down there, that little spot amongst kids' donut marks in the dirt. You can see my flag, my windsock and flags from up here. Fuel's still good. Hard to tell with the way I'm facing. Turn a little bit here. Yeah, I'm still good on fuel. Here's Picacho Peak. Still, I think I have a habit of where this throttle I have a habit of hit my throttle when I don't really want to. That's why I don't like landing with it running all the time, because it seems like right in the heat of the moment when I'm doing my flare, I can bump that throttle. That's not good. losing a little altitude here. Check my flag and see what the heck's the wind, what the wind is doing now. It's been had to move my wing around probably 3 times before I took off, just because it not by drastically, but changed directions. There wasn't that much wind, probably nothing that I couldn't have just brought the wing up and corrected it, but when I was in my turn, I tend to give it a little throttle when I'm not really wanting to. So yeah, originally this morning I pointed my truck directly into the wind. I don't know if you can see it, probably not, but I'll head into the wind line. So I'm heading into the wind line right now. So it has changed. Nothing crazy, but so when I do land, I'll just land probably in front of the truck. Yeah, it looks like we got some wind at least. Yeah, the flags are moving. So my wind line's going to be right about there. Yeah, it's funny though, now that I went over it, it looks like the wind switched again. Not much, but I'll take another flyby. Now it is pointing. You saw how it switched. Now it is basically pointing in the direction of where my truck is facing. Pretty darn close. Just taking her down a little bit. Yeah, that wind is switchy. Now look at it. Kind of funny, people ask, don't you get scared, you know, when you're landing? Not really. I mean, you have to think about it. You're low to the ground. You're gonna land one way or another. But, you know, I guess the worst you could do is end up on your knees, your stomach, or your turtle it on your back. But, I guess the hardest part is getting that good wind line, you know, especially when the wind's switching up on you. Today is a challenging day just because the wind direction. Seems like every time I do a flyby, it's changed up. Chilly out here. Sometimes when you land at the last minute, it seems like wind throws you off a little bit and it wants to turn you at the last second. that makes it hard, but really if you just hold, you're usually pretty good. Yeah, boy, am I floaty today. Got some gusts. Ooh, that's bumpy. Okay. At least I know where I'm at. Probably gonna be landing soon. Getting a little gusty. Not bad, but yeah. Now that the wind's picked up, I'm real floaty. Wants to keep flying and keep me going way past my truck. Yeah, the wind is really picked up now. I can see my flag. think we're going to take this one in. A little bit past the truck. Perfect. Still wants to fly. Get out of that snag. There we go. Good deal. Well, you saw it. Good landing. Good takeoff. What more could you ask for? I know I couldn't ask for much more. But I think I'm going to drive my truck over here. Hey, thanks for watching. As always, subscribe. Give me the thumbs up. And leave any comments, because like last time around, someone had the good idea about, your brakes might be a little too tight. And I used that, talked to my instructor about it, and decided to loosen them up a bit, and it all worked out for the best. So, hey, thanks for your comments.